What is going on, everyone? Behind me is a Jaguar F-Type, and we're gonna take it for a spin. Let's start this sucker up. This car is actually a little bit smaller than a 911. Weighs about 3,600 pounds. I think with a convertible it's probably closer to 4,000 pounds, which is actually shockingly heavy considering this car is made of aluminum. But anyway, let's have a look at the outside. There's some cool design features, and then we'll go inside. So around here you can check out these really cool looking headlights. You've got this little J-shaped LED running light there, J for Jaguar of course. And just, you know, looking at the front of the car, it's a pretty handsome looking car. Looks pretty cool. Coming around here, you've got these gorgeous 20-inch wheels with these really nice red brake calipers. The discs are pretty big, so this car has got great stopping power. Around here you've got this vent. This one of course is a convertible, so you got the top down. It looks pretty good. Coming around back, got these nice quad exhausts, these really cool kind of thin tail lights. And then of course my favorite part, this leaping Jaguar logo on the back. So let's hop inside and take you around a tour of the inside. Here's the key. And one thing I did want to show you is what the Jaguar does when you unlock it. So right here, there's no door handle. And you press unlock, and look at that. Let me show you again. That's locked and unlocked. And look, it says Jaguar right there. How cool is that? Alright, so here is the inside of the car. You've got these nice leather-wrapped racing seats. The steering wheel's got a few different buttons on it. You've got your menu buttons here. You can do things with your phone. I think that is a heated steering wheel. You've got your cruise control. Here are all the seat controls on the door, so you can adjust the seat forward and back. The backrest. You can inflate your lumbar support. You can adjust your bolstering here. These feel really nice. And you've got 3 memory settings in case you have that many people driving it. Sound comes from this Meridian speaker system. And check this out, this button's a little beaten up, but when you hop in the car, it flashes like a heartbeat. That's pretty sweet. And what I want to show you next is this James Bond style, over-designed air vent system. Look at this. Dun-na, dun-na. And then it goes back down when you turn it off. Got the glove box over here. Got a few things in there. More door controls on that side. You've got the, this is how you turn on sports exhaust. You can put the roof up and down, raise the spoiler, put it in eco mode. I don't know why you want that on a race car, so we'll just turn that off. You can turn off traction control, although this car is plenty fun with it on. And then here you've got your mode selector, so you can choose race mode by flicking down or rain mode by flicking up, and that makes it a little safer to drive in the rain. And this is the trunk, so I've got my camera gear back here. Yeah, literally you can, I don't think you can fit a suitcase in here. You've got your washer fluid back here to help with that 50-50 weight distribution. And under here, down here somewhere, is the battery. So, pretty small trunk. This is not really something that you'd want to take on a weekend trip or overnight somewhere unless you just have a really small amount of stuff to bring with you. Okay, let's go back inside and take it for a spin. All right, folks, I'm here with my buddy Micah, and we are going to see how this thing drives. Alrighty, I'm gonna hit the start button, but first, gotta put it in dynamic mode. Dynamic mode is on, eco mode is off, race mode is on. Let's get out of here. Oh yeah. What do you think of the exhaust note?
It is a really cool additional sensory input that I did not realize would go so well with the rest of the startup mode.
Yeah, nice. So let's take it for a spin. So this is a 2014 Jaguar F-Type V8S. It's got a 495 horsepower, 5-liter supercharged V8 that rockets this 4,000-pound car to 60 in about 3.4 seconds. It also does the quarter mile in just 11.6 seconds. Funnily enough, the roof takes longer to put up and put down. So you can get these cars for about 50K used now. This is a 2014 model, as I mentioned earlier. So that's not bad, you know, considering the performance of the car. I think a good part of the depreciation comes from the fact that this is made by Jaguar, and they are not the most, they're not the best known for having reliable cars. So I think used buyers are probably expecting that, so they don't want to pay as much because they know what they don't pay in depreciation, they're going to have to pay for in repair bills. New, these cars cost around 100K, and I think a 2017 model probably costs about that much. But yeah, you know, for 50K, these are a pretty good deal, wouldn't you say?
I would agree. I would agree.
We got some horses coming up here, so just make sure we don't scare them. See ya. Oh man, just listen to that exhaust. So this car is known for having one of the best exhausts, and I couldn't agree more. What do you think? Have you heard better exhausts?
I don't think I've heard an exhaust ever.
Yeah?
On a decent car.
Well, I think we should find a tunnel. What do you think?
That would be fantastic.
The weather turned out perfectly for this drive. This is, so it's, what day is it? It's like February 3rd? I think it's February 3rd. And it is, we're in California. It's a beautiful 74-degree sunny day. And I think this is the first really sunny day we've had. And it just so happened we're in this lovely convertible for it.
I guess I'm like a special correspondent.
Yeah.
Like scientific special correspondent.
So this is special correspondent Micah. And what are you specially corresponding about?
Today we are going to be discovering the evolutionary roots or rationales as to why so many people have flat feet, lower back pain, and myopia, nearsightedness.
Really? Okay.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, nice. I think it'd be really funny if you were explaining something when I did the 0 to 60 run.
Yeah. Yep, I agree.
We should do that. So are we going to get into flat-footedness or lower back pain? Are they connected?
They're not connected. Wait. They are a little bit connected.
Yeah.
The eyes, myopia. We didn't have long enough time for it to.
Oh, we'll do more. We'll do more. That was just a little blip or in a tunnel.
Right when the sun comes back in and you slow down.
All right.
And that's how that
Ready?
works.
And we're off.
So when you wanna read a text, you hold it too close to your body, to your eyes, and it.
That was really fun. How was that for you?
Whoa.
I think
that was a lot of fun, man. That was a blast. I feel like you're floating. It's a fun car to be to drive in, to be a passenger in.
it's a little squirrely. Even just when you put your foot down on the freeway, the back wheels kind of squirrel. They're a little squirrely. They move around a bit. One thing, Mike, I really like about convertibles is it kind of feels like you're at the beach, but you're like going somewhere. You've got the open top, you've got the sun. It especially feels that way along the coast.
We are going somewhere. Way too much kicking was happening. And like spinning and...
Love that startup sound.
But having this guard here...
Yeah, it's like... So this car, you can't see it right now, but we'll possibly do an insert of an interior shot, but there's this grab handle here, and if whoever is in your car is an accidental kicker, is that like the technical name for it? Or like a sleep kicker?
Yeah, I'd say like a restless leg syndrome type of hypersomnia.
Yeah, so what he said, the nice thing about this car is it has this handle that kind of blocks that person, so they're not gonna like flail and hit the shifter in the middle or anything. It's kind of like a, hey, this area is mine. So that's pretty cool, right?
Which is great for my wife and I.
Yeah.
When I'm driving.
Perfect. Alrighty, let's get back on the freeway in search of a tunnel. Man, there's a lot of traffic today. I guess it's nice out, so everyone's driving.
Yeah. Everyone's cruising the strip.
I'm just gonna I don't know if there's 2 lanes there, but man, all that thunder. This car is insanely fun to drive. Just got this thunderous exhaust note that just assails your ears. How do you like the convertible?
I think it's great,
yeah.
Especially down here.
Would you would get this car in a convertible, or would you get it in a coupe with a roof over your head?
Is it a 2-door?
It's still a 2-door.
2-door, 2-seat?
Yeah.
If I lived down here, I'd prefer a convertible.
Yeah.
I like especially listening to books on tape or music. You don't need the speakers. You can use pretty decent headphones.
Yeah.
And just like cruise.
Some pretty good life advice. It's actually pretty comfortable. When I first got in this car, my first thought was, man, these seats are not very comfortable. But now I've been in them for a while, they're growing on me. They're pretty comfortable. I could see them being comfortable for a longer road trip. What do you think, Micah? Seats are good?
I agree.
Yeah.
I think they could be decent for a moderately long road trip.
Yeah.
Comfortable enough, I would say. Absolutely.
Yeah, there's not a lot of leg room in this car. Because it's such a small car, it's weird. In photos, this car looks bigger than it is. But yeah, because it's small, there's not a lot of legroom, so you kind of have to decide, do I want my chair back reclined, or do I want more legroom? Like, you can't have both. Like, if you want your chair reclined, then your seat bottom's got to go forward, so you get less legroom. And if you want more legroom, then you got to sit kind of more upright.
Barefoot.
All right, let's do 0 to 60.
Growing up, 0 to 60.
And there it is. I don't don't really know how long that was, but it felt pretty quick and fun, I'd say.
I agree.
Yeah.
We were going at a pretty steep uphill angle.
Yeah, so you know, we were fighting a bit more gravity than normal. Cruise control is really hard to figure out on this car. Why would you want to use cruise control on this car? I don't really know. And surprisingly not too bad on the gas. We've been driving around for 20 minutes and only really used 1/8 of a gallon. So I don't know what that turns out to be in terms of miles per gallon, but I was skeptical and I'm pleasantly surprised. Yeah. Oh, I had a speed limiter on. This car's got a speed limiter on and it's by the cruise control. So even if you don't have cruise control on, you can limit your speed. So I didn't know that. I'm sure once you've owned this car for a little bit, it's fine, you'll figure it out. But kind of a quirky little feature there. Wasn't expecting that. So the tunnel's down there. If I get off here, can I get back on here? That's my question.
Nice.
So man, wow.
Ooh, that sounds really cool. Man, it's got such a good feel to it. This car just floats.
Brakes are pretty good too.
You're a good driver.
Oh, thank you.
You learn how to drive.
I'm a self-taught driver. What about you?
I learned in the arcades.
Yeah?
Yep.
Wow. Oh my god. How fun is that exhaust? Does it smell like anything's burning to you?
Yeah. That's definitely, there's gotta be a rubber factory nearby.
Okay. 10 seconds to tunnel time. Alright. Just downshifting, slowing down a little bit. Ready? Woo-wee! Wow, that was a blast.
That was cool.
And the GoPro is still there. Awesome. I'm really impressed by the suction cup on the GoPro. It said it could only do 50. So when we went up to 65 just then, it's held on amazingly well. Great vigor. It's a suction cup by Joby. Highly recommended.
Joby.
Yep. So Micah and I forgot to put on sunscreen. So we're hopefully not going to look like lobsters after this review. You probably don't get red. I get pretty red.
No, and I just came back from Thailand. I got a good base layer.
Got that nice base tan?
Yeah.
And that is a wrap. So if you are comfortable driving cars, you'll love this one. No, seriously though, this is a very fun, fast, but loud. It's just entertaining. It's loud, it's entertaining, it makes a ruckus, it makes you feel like you're really connected to the car. So if you're looking for something in the $50,000 price range, I'd highly recommend this. But I would also budget quite a bit of money for repairs, since, you know, Jaguars are not the most reliable cars in the world. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, leave your comments below, hit subscribe, and if you enjoyed this, share it with a buddy. Take care.